Hey guys, gonna play a 15-minute game on chesscube just for fun. Um, I don't really try very hard at chesscube, so I thought I'd maybe do one and kind of let you see what it's like for me to play without thinking a whole lot or without going slow. Maybe a little more upbeat might be a little bit more fun to watch. So we're gonna play this Scotch opening, which I typically do. Uh, takes queen swap might be interesting here. I also wonder about bishop c4. We'll see what happens if I play bishop c4 here. Just for fun. See, I'm not afraid to try some weird things here. Taking here doesn't work, does it? Take, check. Yeah, doesn't quite work, does it? So let's do... Also, take here, and then capturing on e5 doesn't work because the knight recapturing would protect the bishop. So let's chase him. No, I can't do that, can I? Ah. Oh well. Let's do this for fun. Oh, I guess now he can take on d4, can't he? Yeah, he can. Ah, well, I don't know about that. How about taking now? No. Let's do this though. I don't know what in the world I'm doing. This is a stupid opening. Really is. But that's okay. Don't really care. Just a throwaway game. And play to goof off, I guess. We'll call it that. Try some interesting things. I'm not going to be afraid to sack a piece and all that stuff. Or try to set up traps, things like that. So just fun. To me, fun chess. Carefree. That's kind of how I treat this. We'll pin you right back then. How you like that? Okay, so here, let's go like this. Okay, so my dog's annoying me, as usual. Alright. Can I throw in an in-between move here? Like bishop takes. I think I probably better. Alright. Now what I'm going to do is capture with the pawn and castle queenside. Not sure what good that does, really. Alright, so here we go. Let's go... Well, do I want to? Let's get him out of the way first. I might be able to capture on b7 and forking the knight and rook is possible. I think. Knight is more or less trapped here. So if he plays knight c6, knight takes b7, forks the two pieces. And I don't see a way to save both. If he plays knight a6, same problem. So, as far as I can tell, this should win a piece. He's going to get the f-pawn in exchange. I just realized something. I had a flash in my memory. Did I actually try to do this a minute ago? It seems like I held that pawn, like I could move that f-pawn up to f5. I probably did. I'm distracted by my dog. My dog is doing some weird stuff underneath my table here, so that's my excuse. So I don't know how long he's going to take here. Is it possible to move back through these moves? I guess it is. Take. He could play rook b8 and capture over here, and that's going to be a little bit of a problem for my king, but I'll be up a piece. Actually, maybe he can't do that since when I take the knight on that line, it's with check. So, looks pretty good. I guess we're actually even on pawns. I don't remember gaining the pawn back, but I guess I did. Because we both have 7. So, who knows? I don't know. I haven't been paying that much attention. This is my rating is 1636 on here, and you know that's higher than my standard rating on FICS. But the players... Oh, that stops you from castling over here, doesn't it? Well, the problem here is that this comes with check. Let's see. I think probably the knight is safer here. Queen takes knight, he has to move, and then if he moves up, fine, but if he moves back here, either way, if I take this rook, the queen's going to be under attack here, and then I lose both my rooks right back. That's what it looks like. So, I don't have to take either piece right now. What I can do is just simply move my rook. I'm not sure which I want to do. I'm going to look at queen takes rook, queen up or king up here, king here. Yeah, I win both pieces this way. Well, let's see. Queen here, king here, queen here. Let's just take this. I mean, there's no downside to taking this. Oh, that's even better. Now I can move my rook and I'm completely fine. I just do this and I should be 100% fine. So now I'm thinking about things like bishop to e2 to get rid of the queen here. So maybe I can castle queen side. I also have queen d5 threatening f7, which is protected by 2-3 pieces right now, but in the future it may not be. It also hits d6. Alright, so let's see if we can't get castled. I think that's good. Should be easy to castle queenside after this. You know, he can move anywhere along this file. Yeah, I guess he can still stick in there. How about rook to g4 here? Losing this pawn. But is that a concession I'm willing to make? I think it is. So queen takes here, castles, and I've got a lot of pressure along two open files, I think. Oh, I lose another pawn there, don't I? Didn't notice that, but that's alright. If he does that, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think this simply rounds up everything that I have problems with, so I'm going to do that. I can bring the rook back to the first row if I need to. I am down 3 pawns for a rook here. Is that right? Or 4 pawns? But my king is safe. We actually have an interesting, potentially interesting endgame, I guess. But I'm going to have some attack, I think, along these two open files here. I've got the bishop raking in here. The queen's going to take a little work to get back into the game, but I can do it. He has 3 connected passed pawns here that haven't moved yet. So it could be interesting. Could definitely be interesting. I didn't mean to lose 2 pawns there. I was willing to sacrifice 1, but I did not mean to lose that second one. So anyway, this is just a 15-minute zero increment game, and anytime there's zero increment, I have a lot less interest in doing the best I can. If I make a mistake, oh well, you know. Alright, let's get in there. Get busy. This should actually win me a pawn back, right? Either the f pawn or the d pawn. I would prefer the f pawn since the d pawn's unhealthy. Oh. What about checking here with the rook? Check. I guess he could go to f8 because of the knight, so yeah. Doesn't quite work, does it? Yeah, the knight is in the way of that. Otherwise, that's a good tactic. I guess let's take f5, right? Well, no, because of the pin on the queen. So let's do this first. Right, I don't think there's anything to fear from the check here. I just slide into b1. what I'm thinking anyway. So here I'm thinking if he goes to h5, which is likely, queen takes f5 looks pretty good. And this is starting to look better and better now. But this attack should be pretty overwhelming, theoretically. I'll see if I can't make it happen. He's protected twice and attacked twice with that rook. And I'm talking about if he moves the king away. Moving the king to h8 here is probably good because it frees it up. So I could do some major league swapping here. I'm not sure I want to swap off pieces. Obviously, if he did that right now, I would take the queen, though. So what about if he moves queen h6? Take. Be interesting. Oh, really? So now he's trying to get in here to fork my king and rook. So let's double up. Now the fork is not dangerous because the rook's protected. So if he forks on e3, I just slide into b1. Alright, what about taking now? Take. Looks like that's a free piece, or a free pawn. So let's do that. All right. And from here, let's see. Just slide back to right here, I believe. Now if the queen comes off of that row, we have probably mate coming soon. Well, maybe not because of this diagonal being protected by that pawn. Interesting. Very, very interesting. No thanks. No thanks. I guess he just missed that my bishop was protecting that square, although it's pretty close to a back rank mate if that bishop wasn't there. So that was interesting. Let me go back and look at it here. Can I even do that? I can, but it's tiny. How do I make it big? Anybody know that? Anyway, opening was weird. Play. Oh my gosh. Okay, chesscube is strange. I don't really understand it. He just lost some material here, but I get... Okay, it's just going crazy. So I won't look over the game because that's kind of frustrating. This was an interesting try by him if f1 is not protected, because I think that might be mate for me. But it is protected. So if I could show you what I meant, if I had to take here, then this move is not quite checkmate, is it? But it's close. Looks like maybe a perpetual. He could get a perpetual in. So that's interesting, but revenge, he says. Yeah, you don't get to have revenge. I'm sorry, that's not what chess is about. So anyway, hopefully that was interesting. It was kind of a throwaway game for me just for fun, but I'll do those from time to time, but they'll be at least 15 minutes. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.